In this home video, a Japanese man makes the ritual moves of a samurai warrior, stabbing his imaginary opponent, then finishing him off with a flourish. All this time, the man is sound asleep. He suffers from a parasomnia, unpleasant and unwanted behavior during deep sleep. So do millions of Americans, including Mike Doyle. By day, he's a mild-mannered bank executive who lives with his wife in a suburb of Minneapolis. By night, he wanders the house in a deep slumber, acting out his strangest and wildest dreams.
Ran down the hallway and jumped from the top step and landed somewhere near the bottom. I got up and went back to bed, and the following morning I didn't realize what I had done until I sat down on a wooden chair in the kitchen. And I thought I was going to die because of how bad it hurt to sit.
What happens with parasomnias is that the brain tells the body to move, to walk, to have sex, to eat, to become aggressive, to become violent. It's the brain that directs the muscles and the rest of the body to engage in these activities.
Dr. Carlos Schenk, a sleep disorder specialist, has conducted pioneering research into how the brain triggers such behavior.
Wait. No.
In the documentary Sleep Runners, he's cataloged a range of parasomnias, including those who eat in their sleep.
A woman with sleep eating, every time she eats a bit of her brownie, she extends the pinky of her hand and nibbles on it, and that's no way that she would ever eat during the daytime.
This 21-year-old woman eats and drinks continuously over 2 hours while asleep in the dead of night. She starts munching on bread. A few minutes later, she washes it down. Then it's the bread again, then potato chips, the drink, and once more the chips.
The sleep eaters generally have partial awareness of what they're doing, but they don't know the full extent until the next morning. Then with horror, they will see all that they ate.
Here, it was a bite out of a frozen pizza.
And also, they really are very disgusted with how they ate, such as spaghetti and meatballs with their bare hands, or they make a tuna fish sandwich loaded with salt and pepper, or even a cat food sandwich.
A cat food sandwich?
They make a cat food sandwich, they butter cigarettes, they put coffee grounds, Coca-Cola, and eggshells in a blender, and then they blend it all together and drink it. It's bizarre.
Sometimes the bizarre behavior can be quite violent. This is a 21-year-old man suffering a night terror.
He responds by throwing a backhanded punch at his pillow, and then he growls.
Why are people responding to sort of primal fears in their sleep?
Well, I think it's the flight or fight response, that suddenly out of deepest sleep, you encounter a major threat and you have to respond either running away or fighting against the threat.
The parasomnias are considered a brain dysfunction, not a mental illness.
Most parasomnias can be diagnosed and effectively treated, and most parasomnias are not a function of a daytime psychiatric disorder.